What is it about him particularly that?
He's got a kind of strong, kind of masculine look, but it's softened a little bit by the blondness. And when he smiles, his whole face lights up.
While the others chat and giggle,
There, look at it.
Kirill stares stonily at a very big hand.
2 and 4.
I've got 5 more.
5.
Well, he knows, but Andy's in the big blind. Wants to know what Andy's got.
Raise to 9.
Is
And
there any reason why you're making it 9?
tell you what.
Ooh. Spot of value being offered to Mr. Helpy.
Oh, he reached deep there, Vicky. Is there any argument for a re-raise here? Has he decided that Gerasimov? Oh wow, 2 9s.
Well,
cool, huh?
Gerasimov was trying to make it look like he was just targeting Andy Black's big blind.
This is a very similar hand. DeWolf, 1 round to go, had jacks in a similar position. A Gerasimov raise, a Yuha call. Will he re-raise again?
I think he probably will, actually. Because...
Re-raise.
Yeah, he's raised because he wants to get it heads up with Andy Black,
No, you
really.
really
He wants the
have
other 2 hands to get out of the way.
I don't know whether I want that kind of protection.
I think that'll get rid of Yuha Helpy, but yeah, I mean,
All in.
Andy Black must call, he doesn't really have any choice.
He's got so many odds, but what will Kirill do, and what should Kirill be thinking right now?
I think what Kirill will do is call to make sure that it's okay. He'll know that Roland's got a pretty big pair that he may well not pass. So I think a call and then a move on the flop if he hits it could be likely.
I mean, Vicky, Kirill's certainly in a situation where if he was top of the league table, pushing with the ace-king might be automatic. But with 2 points, he can't afford to go out in a race here, can he?
No, he can't. I mean, if Andy Black's got some kind of hand, then Kirill could see himself go out first when he knows that if he passes, he's very likely to move 1 up the point structure
3 tournaments in a row.
just by letting Roland knock out Andy. I think he's going to call, though. I really do.
I think he spoke.
He spoke?
I think he spoke. He said raise. He's going for it, and this is not even close to an automatic call for Roland DeWolf, who only has 2 points himself.
No, as usual, my prediction's as good as a gypsy at a fairground. He's raised,
9 from each of them.
and
Have you got a big pair?
Cold deck.
Roland's,
Oh, you haven't got ace-king, have you?
Roland's felt that he had to pass.
No, you've
Yeah.
ace-king.
Roland definitely regretting not calling with those 2 9s.
Ace-queen, yeah?
Did he underestimate Gerasimov there?
Yeah, I think he thought that Gerasimov must have had, aces or kings.
That's the best time by 5.
Very strong play from Kirill.
Why do you fold it?
There's black
on,
all
baby.
in. He's actually in better shape than he was against
That's a
Roland,
good
isn't
flop.
he?
He is now. He can hit a 2
It's a good
to
start.
make a straight. 4's no good now against the king.
Deuce.
Unbelievable.
A 2
Deuce
would
me,
give him the
baby.
nuts.
Deuce.
How about 2 hearts?
No.
Andy
You'll make it, Andy.
needing a 2 to stay in the
That's gotta be a
tournament.
call.
Just a
Okay,
bridge too far.
that's
4 deuces in the deck. And black will sweat them.
Somewhere in that deck is a 6.
Close. Close,
Good game,
close,
guys.
close.
Well, it was impressive short stack play to hang on that long, but couldn't do it.
The goose egg.
Does win it there.
The big tarantula for Andy Black in this
I don't know, I can
3rd
call.
time he's played. Where do you want us to send your 0, Andy? But 5 players left in this Premier League poker, and Kenna James with the double up way out in front. Gerasimov gotten off to a good start as well.
Live and learn, I'm not going to teach him to meditate anymore for a while anyway, because, he took all my chips, so I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
International lineup.
Have you ever played with Kirill before? I mean, before this?
Do you know, we went into the studio on the first day, I thought he was the sound man. I've never even seen him on the television. I've heard him, of course, heard about him, seen his results and everything, but never come across him in the card room.
He might be the sound man, but he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk that much, does he?
That would be a good nickname for him.
It is. Kirill, the sound man, Gerasimov.
poker players lie all the time.
And the last time, Yuha, thinking about it, Yuha limped in.
Check.
to Roland de Wolf's big blind. Roland de Wolf raised him out of it. Of course, Roland had aces then.
Yeah, he's got one ace now.
You get the feeling this is going to be one of those relationships that just goes on and on this evening.
I think so. Roland will be very happy with that flop. And he'll be delighted to be in the pot with his old mucker, Juha Helby.
Who's betting into him?
Call.
Ow. Juha's nearly drawing dead at this stage. Will he shut down here?
Yeah, I think that's the end of Juha's interest in the pot. I mean, look, there's the flush has come, even if Roland wasn't already beating him.
Giving him outs, actually, though.
I don't think a pair of fours is going to see him take off, I'm sure. Mind you, I've been wrong with every prediction so far, but I would guess that Juha will now check. There you go, out he comes with the bet. God, I'm good.
I mean, de Wolf has a problem here. He's short-stacked. Some could say he's playing for his tournament here if he makes a mistake.
He's got to think, with what kind of ace would Juha just limp in the small blind? And if Juha's got the flush, well, unlucky, but with an ace in his hand, would he have just called pre-flop?
I don't know. On that basis, should de Wolf call and let Juha try and bluff some more, or should he stick a raise in to find out where he's at?
Oh, I think with the chips that Roland's got, if he wants to carry on playing the hand, he might as well stick it all in. He's either winning.
Call.
Decided to call, and I mean, if it comes a diamond, it'll be a great bluffing card for Helpy.
Well, if it comes a 4 or a 7, then, well, that's...
And look at Roland, he's caressing his chips. It's like a sign of weakness. He's trying to, strong means weak. He's trying to sucker Juha into making a big bet.
He really needs to stop fondling the stack in that manner. I mean, please.
Look at him.
For God's sake.
He looks like a canary.
This is terrestrial television, Roland. Stop doing that, please.
Check.
Check.
He's really happy with the set of aces, isn't he? Ah, he's just enjoying. Oh, I've got 3 aces.
You know, Mickey, I mean, this is just one of those hands where, you know, this is the essence of Roland de Wolf. He's willing to really go so deep into these pots on a limb. I mean, you couldn't find a more dangerous board than that. Ace, 3 diamonds, you know, a couple face cards, straight cards, and de Wolf just calls along. He's so confident in the way he plays. Helpy's actually thinking about calling this now. The bet's 20,000, and Juha's saying, I've got 2 pair. I can beat a straight draw for crying out loud. 10 jack offsuit with the 10 of diamonds.
Yeah, this hand is just nothing to do with the cards and everything to do with the relationship between these two people. Juha knows that Roland's capable of betting with no hand. They're both thinking about the things they'll be able to say to each other if they win the pot or lose it. Get a room!
I think he's going to call, Vicky.
How can he call? That's all he's got is a pair of lousy 4s. What does he think?
Vicky, isn't he saying to him? He said Roland never could have played an ace like this, he's saying. Never in a million years.
Wow. What a pot for Roland de Wolf. Look at his face. He's so delighted. He's going to be giving Juha such a rub down about this.
I mean, Vicky, you have to say, 90% of the players in the world would have won about 6,000 with Roland's hand. He managed to win about 40 with it.
Yeah, I mean, all credit to him. When I thought he was going to raise, he just called. And he made a value bet on the end, which actually got paid off. I guess this is how you win WPT titles.
Look at that smile.
The thing that Roland loves about it most of all, never mind the chips, never mind the points, is the fact that he's trashed Juha in the pot,
for sure.
causing him great delight.
Looking at these two, what an 18 months it's been for Roland de Wolf, living the dream. A WPT championship and an EPT championship, and his nemesis, Juha Helpy, who's got a great record as well, but more famous perhaps for coming in second to Roland de Wolf.
In the WPT in Paris, which was my first big win, I was heads up against Juha Helpy, so I'm sure he'll be looking to regain some of his pride after his humiliation there.
I have known Roland a few years. He's a good friend of mine, but at the table I have no friends, and actually he's one of my biggest nemesis in any poker table because he beat me in WPT Paris.
That was great. It was my first major win, and also to beat a friend heads up is a friend now. So I remind him about it a lot. So yeah, he's always trying to beat me, but he hasn't managed it yet.
I haven't forgotten about WPT Paris round. I'm gonna take you out first today, and that's it for you.